Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. For those who are new, welcome. My name is Monica. In today's video, I am going to be doing my 10 books that I need to read before the end of 2025 because it is coming very, very soon. 2026 is in a couple months and I'm just like, okay, I think it's starting time to start thinking about 2026 and ending 2025 for my reading. So there's definitely books that I need to get to, some books I want to get to, and it's all going to be paired through like my holiday TBR is like off the rails with the amount that I have on there. There's no humanly way I can read all those books. So I'm trying to pare it down. That's why you haven't seen that video yet, but I've already started. Anyway, let's just get into my 10 before the end, the ones that I really do need to get to before January 1st, 2026. So the first one is Taurus Season by Brendan Weaver. I love Brendan Weaver. I have been excited for this one. I just haven't gotten to it. It's not for lack of wanting to, it's just lack of time. So I'm hoping to get to that one soon. Halloween is a week from today when I'm filming this. Now would be a great time to read it, so I'm probably going to end up reading it sooner rather than later, hopefully, but again, timing. So the next one that is on my list is The Wolf Prince by Laura. I'm not even going to attempt her last name because me and pronunciations just, but I really liked The Wolf Prince. And I am excited to get to The Wolf King. Everybody's been saying it's great. It's better than the first one. So I have high hopes for that one. Another one I've been trying to get to for the last year is Heavenly Bodies by Imani Iru. And I really want to get to this one before the end of 2025. I've heard so many good things. And I know that the sequel is coming out, I think very, very soon, within November. And I think actually that's one of the ones I did miss on my video was the sequel to Heavenly Bodies because I didn't realize it. But I do want to get to it soon. There's two that are coming out this week that I really want to get to. And I don't know if I'm going to get to them this week. Hopefully I will, but I'm not holding my breath because I've got a lot going on. But the first one is My Dark Ever After by Gianna Darling. I really liked. It was My Dark Fairy Tale, I think it was. It's the first book in that duet, and I want to know what happens at the end. And it's coming out on Tuesday, so I don't know if I'm going to be able to get to it on Tuesday or even for the rest of the week, but it definitely needs to be read before the end of 2025. Same with The Defender by Anna Wong. This one is on my TBR for new releases that are coming out in 2025. I haven't put it on a TBR because I did not know if I was going to get to it in October, and I don't know if I'm going to be able to get to it in November, which is sad, but I need to get to it before 2025 ends. And the next four are really the ones that I have left that I haven't planned to read, and I need to get them read as soon as possible, and they're on my TBRs for 2025. And the first one is The Problem with Dating by Brittany Cherry. I love Brittany Cherry. I just been saving this one. I need to get to it before the end of 2025. Same with The Reality of Everything by Rebecca Yarros. Once I read that one, I will be done with her Flight and Glory series, which is her very first series that she's written. This one I was just been waiting for the audiobook. It took years for it to get onto audio. And now I've been sitting on it. I don't know why I've been sitting on it, but I've been sitting on it. And then, of course, Twisted Obsession by S. Mastery. I need to get to that one. I've just been putting it off. I'm a little scared of that one. Like, I heard really good things, and then I heard some really not good things. So I'm like, oh gosh, okay. It's on my list. I am going to do it, and it's going to be read before the end of 2025. Hopefully. Okay, and the last one is Seduced by His Touch by Tracy Ann Warren. Listen, this one is on my last. I have two on there. It's and I'm about to read the Lorraine Heath one. Listen, I have a couple of arcs that I need to finish up, but once I get done with those arcs, I am going to be reading the Lorraine Heath book. So yes, if I'm going to add a couple more that I really do need to get to before the end of 2025, and I've been putting them off. One is The Wind Weaver. I have the audiobook, I have the physical book. I just haven't sat down to do it. Honestly, I'm gonna actually end up having more time off for November and December because the holidays are coming. So I feel like that is when I need to get to them. So I might put those off. I don't know. Another one that I really need to get to is Be With Me by Gabrielle Sands. I have had this on my TBR for a long time. Everybody's been talking about it, and now they're not talking about it anymore because I've missed that boat. But that's okay, but I still want to get to it. I heard really, really good things about that, and I am in the mood for some darker stuff, and I love mafia romances, so I am absolutely needing to get to that one. And then another one I really need to get to is On Love Rose Lane by Samantha Young. I skipped the one and went to the second one because I didn't get the ALC for On Love Rose Lane, and I mean, that's fine, but I didn't even think to pick it up after I was done. I don't know what I was thinking. I have it now. I just need to get to it. So yeah. So the next few are just the ones that's left on my TBRs that I do need to get to before the end. And honestly, two of them are on my November TBR. So you know they're gonna get read. The first one is The Seven Rings by Nora Roberts. I will be reading that when it comes out, on the day it comes out. Wilder Ranch by Lulu Moore. I have been needing to get to that one. It hasn't come out yet. I've been impatiently waiting for that one. Another one that's on my TBR for November that I will get to, that's still on this backlist TBR, is Rewrite Our Story by Kat Singleton. That one I'm very interested in. And then I have one more left for my Nora Roberts TBR for 2025, and that's Sanctuary. I'm saving that for December when we have that read-along. And the last one that I do need to get to, that's on my TBRs for 2025, is Between Wrath and Mercy by Jess Weisskopf. I have that one on my November TBR. I think I might end up keeping that around, I don't know, Thanksgiving when I'm cooking. I might just put it in and while I'm making pies or something, because making pies can be a lot. So those are the 10 books, well, actually more than 10 books that I do need to get to before the end of 2025. Let me know what your priority books are for the rest of the year. It's like, what, 2 months? That's a pretty short amount of time, but I think we can all do it. I think we all can get our TBRs down, hopefully. I mean, because we are getting some really great books in 2026, because I've already started hunting for the books for 2026 to give to you guys in December. So you're gonna have to be a little patient on that one because I'm still doing some hunting. But yeah, let me know what is your most priority read for the rest of the year. Let me know if you have read any of the ones that I've talked about, and let me know all the things. And if you made it this far in this video and you're gonna let me know that you're here, please leave me a clock emoji, since we are now on the countdown to the end of 2025, which is really weird to say. But until next time, my friends, happy reading. Bye.